You are watching Tech Confessions, created by Amy Lewis and brought to you by VMware.
Martez, thanks for joining me today.
Pleasure.
How are you?
I'm doing excellent. How about yourself?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. You're one of the first today that's actually asked how I'm doing.
Well, it's important. It's community interaction.
It is.
You got to know how the other person is feeling.
Thank
not just
you.
concerned about yourself.
Thank you. So we're here today to talk about you, about your software-defined moment, that aha moment that you went from thinking about the physical to thinking about software.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think that that big aha moment for me was actually when I was building up my lab environment. As engineers, we tinker and constantly trying to learn new and different things. And I'd gotten tired of constantly repetitively standing up the same thing manually. So I was like, what can I do to make this so much easier for me? I don't want to keep repeating a single task that I've done a million times manually because I'm not really getting much value of that. So that was actually one of the first times I had delved into Puppet, which is a configuration management tool, to automate that process of standing up a domain controller, to remove that from the process of one of those additional things I had to do manually as I was setting up my lab environment.
Mm-hmm. And as a consultant, you probably have also witnessed with your clients, they've had little mini aha moments of their own.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen quite a few of those as clients are, whether it's just that as sometimes we think that simple script that takes a task from maybe 3 hours to maybe 10 minutes, or just simply them running that sort of backup job in an automated fashion and not having to sit there as part of the monotony of sort of the manual endeavors of IT.
Mm-hmm. And you're a V expert, so you're heavily involved with the communities aspect. We're here at the VMUG in Indianapolis right now. What do you feel like communities have they played an impact on this field?
Yeah, so definitely. I think the biggest thing with the community is sort of just helping people come along. I know for me, I'm sort of like to think I'm a younger person. So as you're trying to find your niche and find your way in your career, it's so helpful to have a community of IT professionals that have sort of been there and done that for 20, 30 plus years to help guide you as you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to do in my career now after maybe I've gone from help desk to network administrator, maybe I want to become an architect. So it's always great to be able to have people to lean on to get feedback and information.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's great. And you have a session today. It's about vSphere and security.
I do. So it's talking about vSphere security auto remediation, basically kind of delving into the thought process behind automatically responding to events within a VMware environment and taking action, much like the whole software-defined premise of, as opposed to you manually responding to an action or an event that happens in your environment, you should be able to automate that process to automatically remediate it.
And it's great, you know, VMware obviously delivers on the SDDC with the trifecta, we call it, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the compute, with storage, with the network. What else do you see? Any fun trends or anything in the future look forward to?
Yeah, I actually do. I actually did a session earlier today for V Brownback talking about VMware Dispatch, which is sort of the incubation stages of a sort of VMware serverless solution that definitely will, I think, see a lot of traction as we're seeing with the AWSs and the Azures of the world of serverless computing is sort of here to stay.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thanks so much for joining me today.
All right, thank you. It was a pleasure.
When you're ready to make your own tech confession, join us at techconfessionsoftheshow.com.